Hello everyone, today we are here with new and selected sports information. Stay together till the end and subscribe. Manchester City have secured a deal for Girona winger Savio Morera, who has been attracting interest from Barcelona and German clubs. The 19-year-old Brazilian has been one of the most exciting players in Spain this season. City had the deal tied up in December despite Barcelona's interest, and Savio is set to sign for the next 5 years with the Premier League champions. 12.5% of the transfer fee will go to his first club, Atlético Mineiro in Brazil. Real Madrid is currently dealing with injuries to their central defenders, with Nacho Fernandez missing training due to a muscle overload and Vinicius Jr. still not recovered from a spinal injury. However, there is optimism about the potential return of Antonio Rüdiger, who trained individually and is likely to play against Girona. Additionally, Aurelien Tchouaméni will be back from suspension, providing a more natural partner for Rüdiger in central defense. While no Castilla players were called up to cover the absences, the potential partnership of Rüdiger and Tchouaméni looks stronger than Nacho and Carvajal in the middle. Barcelona are looking for a replacement left-back following Marcos Alonso's expected departure. They are considering La Masia graduate Alex Valle, currently on loan at Levante, as well as Sergi Cardona from Las Palmas. Both options are seen as potential cut-price signings. Cardona is also being looked at by Atletico Madrid and Villarreal, so Barcelona may need to move quickly to secure his signature. Barcelona's deal for Vitor Roque is likely to rise to at least €55 million, with the potential to reach €61 million based on performance conditions. The initial payment was €5 million, with additional payments tied to appearances and achievements. If Roque plays over half of the games in a season, Atletico PR will receive an extra €5 million for up to 5 seasons. Bonuses are also included, with €5 million linked to appearing in the FIFA Best Final 3 and €1 million tied to winning the Ballon d'Or. Roque is seen as the future number 9 for Barcelona, and if he does not meet the appearance conditions, it could lead to his sale or a reassessment of the deal. Barcelona will need to make multiple significant player sales this summer in order to address their salary limit issues and financial obligations. The potential sale of Ronald Araujo to Bayern Munich for €100 million may not be enough on its own to alleviate their financial constraints. The club is reportedly looking to make 2 to 3 big sales to regain financial stability and cover the €40 million owed from Libero. Araujo is open to a move to Bayern Munich, who are interested in signing him. Barcelona's new manager may face a challenging situation at the start of the season due to these financial constraints. Barcelona are reportedly in advanced talks to secure a second loan deal with an option to buy for Atletico Madrid loanee Joao Felix. Agent Jorge Mendes is said to be working on the deal, as well as potentially brokering a deal for Manchester City fullback Joao Cancelo. However, Mendes has indicated that a deal for Cancelo may be more complicated, as City may only accept a permanent transfer. The relationship between Mendes and Barcelona has raised some suspicions, with Felix's performances not convincing some that he is the best option for the club. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp was seen raging at Ryan Gravenberch after Arsenal scored their first goal on Sunday. Gravenberch's poor pressing led to the goal, and he struggled to cope with Liverpool's pressing demands throughout the game. Klopp mentioned a right-side triangle that didn't work well. Arsenal won 3-1. Trent Alexander-Arnold has shared his feelings on Jurgen Klopp's impending departure from Liverpool, describing it as a shock to the squad. Despite the news not being pleasant, Alexander-Arnold is determined to give Klopp a fitting farewell, mentioning the possibility of an open-top bus parade. The relationship between Alexander-Arnold and Klopp has been strong, with the right-back being grateful for the opportunity to work under him. Liverpool currently lead the Premier League and have important fixtures ahead, including a League Cup final and games in the FA Cup and Europa League. Real Madrid is in talks with 18-year-old French wonderkid Lenny Yoro from Lille as their desired recruit in central defense for the summer. They are looking to secure a deal ahead of time due to injuries and aging defenders like Rüdiger and Alaba. Lille is demanding over €60 million for Yoro, and Real Madrid has communicated their interest to both the club and the player. Real Madrid will try to negotiate the price down if Yoro avoids renewing his deal with Lille, as his contract expires in 2025. Competition for Yoro's signature is high, but Real Madrid has a good track record in the transfer market. One potential obstacle could be existing defenders like Alaba and Rudiger blocking Euro's path to playing alongside Militao. Girona will face Real Madrid without manager Michel Sanchez, who was sent off in their previous match. The team also has key players suspended for the upcoming game. Michel received a 2-game ban for protesting a foul not given and will miss the match against Athletic Club as well. Girona felt hard done by some decisions in their last game and will be missing important players for the Real Madrid clash. However, there is positive news as Artem Dovbyk is expected to return for the match. Real Madrid are optimistic about signing Kylian Mbappe, but negotiations are yet to take place. Mbappe has 3 demands: a gross salary of €50 million per year, a signing bonus of €125 million, and a percentage of his image rights. These demands exceed Real Madrid's current salary structure, but reports suggest they may be willing to meet them. Despite the financial implications, it is believed that Real Madrid will not let money hinder the potential deal with Mbappe. Lionel Messi played 30 minutes in a friendly match in Japan for Inter Miami after angering fans in Hong Kong by not playing. The match in Tokyo was a draw and Messi's appearance pleased fans. In the previous match in Hong Kong, he did not play due to an injury which caused frustration among fans. The team has one more friendly match before the MLS season starts. AC Milan is reportedly eyeing up a move for 3 French players from Chelsea in the summer transfer window. The Italian club is interested in Benoit Badiashile, Trevoh Chalobah, and Carney Chukwuemeka as they look to strengthen their squad. It is uncertain whether Chelsea will be willing to sell all 3 players, but they are said to be open to selling 1 or 2 players to Italy as they seek to improve their squad. After reports of Real Madrid's interest in Erling Haaland emerged, Manchester City is keen on renewing his contract post-summer. Haaland's entourage harbors doubts about Real Madrid's financial capability to accommodate both Haaland and Kylian Mbappe simultaneously. Despite Haaland's yearning for Real Madrid, uncertainties around Madrid's financial situation prompt City to consider a contract extension for Haaland. However, Haaland's representatives prefer to wait and observe Mbappe's potential move before discussing renewal terms with City. If Mbappe joins Madrid, a contract extension for Haaland with a longer commitment and increased salary would be logical. Haaland, feeling it's premature to depart City after 2 seasons, appreciates his prominence in the team and the success they are achieving. The influence of Pep Guardiola on Haaland's future is significant, and Guardiola's potential departure could impact Haaland's decision-making. While Real Madrid envisions a forward pairing of Haaland and Mbappe, the likelihood of Haaland's La Liga move appears more distant, indicating that his arrival might be a few years away. Thomas Frank, Brentford's manager, anticipates Ivan Toney departing the club at the end of the season, with the striker entering the final year of his contract. While acknowledging Toney's likely departure, Frank emphasized that the player will not be sold for a bargain, valuing him highly at £100 million. Despite the valuation, Toney's contract situation could alter the transfer scenario. Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham are reportedly interested in Toney, with Arsenal viewing him as a potential addition for their striking force alongside other targets like Victor Osimhen. Chelsea, focusing on Osimhen, could present Toney with a chance to join a club offering Champions League football. Tottenham remains a contender, especially with Toney proving his scoring prowess since his ban for breaching FA betting regulations. Toney's recent form has put him back in contention for the England squad, aiming to secure a spot for the European Championships after missing out on the Qatar 2022 World Cup selection.